Okay, students. Now discuss about gastrointestinal hormones. Gastrointestinal hormones. These are the hormones releases in little amount. Okay, to increases the activity of the digestion, regulate the digestion of the food particles. Okay, and to regulate the secretions of the digestive juices. These are the hormones called local hormones because these are the hormones secreted from one of the region and also activated regulate the functions at the same region beside the regions. Okay, these are the gastrointestinal hormones secretions also regulated by nervous system, moderated by nervous system. Okay, nervous system send signals to secretes some amount of the hormones from the regions of the gastrointestinal part. Another elementary canal is also shows peristaltic movement. Peristaltic movement is also regulated by nervous system. Okay, students. Now about the gastrointestinal hormones. So these are also called local hormones. In this first one is gastrin. Gastrin. What about the gastrin? Gastrin is secretes from epithelium of stomach. Epithelium of stomach stimulates secretions of hydrochloric acid and pepsinogen in the gastric juice. Presentation: the level of the hydrochloric acid and the pepsinogen in the gastric juice is stimulated by gastrin hormone. Okay, students. Another one is enterogastrone. Enterogastrone. What about the enterogastrone? Enterogastrone is also called gastric inhibitory peptide. Gastric inhibitory peptide. This is secretes from epithelium of duodenum. Epithelium of duodenum. And epithelium of duodenum means the mucosa epithelium present in the duodenum secretes enterogastrone. What is the function of this enterogastrone? It inhibits the gastric acidity. Level of presentation, the level of the HCl in the gastric juice is decreases by this hormone. And third one is secretin. Secretin is secretes from epithelium of the duodenum. Duodenum is the first part of small intestine and acts on pancreatic acini. Acts on pancreatic acini present in the pancreas and to secretes water and bicarbonates. To secretes water and bicarbonates. Okay, these are the bicarbonate decreases the acidity of the gastric juice. Okay, and another cholecystokinin. Another one is cholecystokinin. What about the cholecystokinin? It is also called pancreogymin. It is also called pancreogymin. This is the cholecystokinin is secretes from epithelium of duodenum. Epithelium of duodenum and acts on the pancreas and the gallbladder. Acts on the pancreas and gallbladder to secretes pancreatic juice and at the same time bile juice from the gallbladder to stimulates contraction of thin wall of gallbladder to secretes the bile juice through the hepatopancreatic duct into the lumen of the duodenum. And another enterocrinin. Enterocrinin is secretes from duodenal mucosa and stimulates the secretions of intestinal juice. Stimulates the secretions of intestinal juice. Intestinal juice also called succus entericus. It consists of different types of the enzymes. which is helpful in digestion of the food. And villi-kinin, what about the villi-kinin? Villi-kinin is secretes from the villi. Villi-kinin is secretes from the villi. Villi are the folds, small finger-like folds in the inner surface of the small intestine. Okay, mucosa appeared in the form of the folding of small finger-like structures. These are called villi. Villi stimulates the movement of the villi-kinin. Villi-kinin stimulates the movement of the villi to increases the absorption of the digestive food into the mucosa epithelium and then entered into the blood. And another disorders of digestive system. Disorders of digestive system. Okay, students, in this disorders of digestive system, and so many types of the disorders causes the intestinal inflammation, and these are the disorders. Inflammation is caused by bacteria and the viruses. Okay, many parasites also causes the different types of the disorders of gastrointestinal tract. Disorders of digestive system, mainly first one is jaundice. What about the jaundice? It is occurs due to the abnormal function of the liver, and excess amount of the bile pigments, mainly bilirubin secretes from the liver, enters into the blood, and anorexia is the main symptom in this disorder. Anorexia means loss of appetite. Anorexia means loss of appetite, and it is the main symptom in jaundice. And skin and the white part of the eyeball is turned to yellow because of excessive deposition of the bile pigments in these regions. And another second one is the vomiting. What about the vomiting? Ejection of the stomach content present in the stomach throughout by the mouth, it is called vomiting. And it is the entire reflex action also regulates by one of the center, vomiting center. This is the vomiting center is present in the medulla oblongata. Medulla oblongata is the part of the hindbrain. Okay, medulla oblongata consists of vomiting center, and it is regulates the action of the vomiting. And this is also occurs due to the gastric inflammation, part of the small intestine, part of the stomach, mainly stomach, part of the stomach inflamed, that leads to the occurrence of vomiting. Overeating has also one of the cause, and cholecystis. Cholecystis means inflammation of the gallbladder. Okay, that is also one of the cause for vomiting. And food poisoning and hepatitis. And another one is diarrhea. Diarrhea. What is the meaning of the diarrhea? Diarrhea means abnormal frequency of bowel movement. Bowel means the part below the stomach. For example, large intestine, small intestine. That is called bowel. Abnormal frequency of the bowel movement that leads to diarrhea. Okay, increase liquidity of the fecal discharge. Increases liquidity of fecal discharge, and reduces the absorption of the food. Okay, it is also one of the symptom, and this results in loss of water in the body, leads to dehydration. Okay, increases the liquidity of the fecal discharge, that is results in loss of water in the body, that causes dehydration. And under constipation, what about the constipation? Constipation means feces retained within the rectum. Feces retained within the rectum. Okay, these are feces means undigested food particles which consist excess amount of the fiber content is more. Okay, these are actually expelled to the outside through the anus. Okay, but it is retained within the rectum. Feces retained within the rectum due to low content of the water and the roughage in the daily diet. Roughage means fiber content. And under indigestion, what about the indigestion? Indigestion means food is not properly digested. Food is not properly digested and leads to feeling of fullness. And another causes for this disorder is spicy foods. Okay, and overeating and anxiety means mental tension. Okay, uneasiness. These are some amount of the causes. These are the disorders: jaundice, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, and indigestion. Okay, students. Next, another. What about the content present in the daily food? Mainly in the form of the macromolecules, complex form. These are carbohydrates, proteins, and the fats. After these are after the digestion, these are converted into simple absorbable substances. Okay, and in this carbohydrates converts into simple sugars, proteins digested into amino acids, and fats digested into fatty acids and glycerol. In this, one oxidation of the 1 gram carbohydrates yields 4 kilocalories energy, and proteins also give same amount of the energy. 1 gram oxidation of the 1 gram protein yields 4 kilocalories energy, same to the carbohydrates. And another oxidation of the 1 gram fat yields 9 kilocalories energy. Okay, students. Next, these are about the gastrointestinal hormones. These are gastrin, enterogastrin, secretin, cholecystokinin, enterocrinin, and the villikinin. These are the hormones and their actions. Gastrointestinal hormones.